So this, whoop, this is the note that I was looking for and I couldn't find. It says, you feel the faintest of tugs near your pants. When you finally get some space, you find someone has slipped a note in your pocket. And then when you say read it, it says it states the truth is out there. And then it has a URL that is ciphered with a simple Caesar cipher. I think it's just by like one shift. And then the URL goes to this, which you can find on the website. And I was explaining earlier, my first instinct was that it looks a lot like what's called a pig pen cipher, or sometimes called Masonic. It's where you, it's hard to explain. Wait, I think I have a, well, you can Google it, but it's just a kind of cipher that you use a like pound sign or hashtag tic-tac-toe symbol, and you write the alphabet within it, and then each piece of that symbol represents a letter. So like the top left right here, this would be an A. I mean, it's a really common way of encoding messages and stuff like that. So that's what I thought this was at first, but then you get a bunch of shapes that don't follow that pattern, like these right triangles. Like you have triangles like over here, these like, what are they, isosceles? And then these other like right triangles don't follow that format. So I didn't really know where to go with this. So my thought was, let me bring this up. Okay, so my thought, I rearranged all the symbols that we had in the formation that would be expected in a pigpen cipher, but we're missing two of them. You can complete this one, and then this one I didn't really know how to organize them for sure, but it kind of roughly makes this sort of shape. Whoops. So this is like kind of the hashtag thing, and then the X, and then I thought maybe a square with an X was another form of the alphabet. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the pigpen cipher. So you see how it's like a tic-tac-toe, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and then you have a dot version of it, and that's how you cover every letter of the alphabet. But then the thing that we saw is only like a piece of this. But one of the hints in the code was this, which says Caught in the Web is the title of the website. And then that image of this concentric circles is called The Web. And then the hint says, what's missing from the spider's web? And one of the developers of the game, their profile image is a spider. And sometimes people do that as a hint. We'll change profile images. The thing is, I don't understand, is it's like, if we find something from these, like this web, like there's really nowhere to input that information. Then I look on the subreddit, and let me check. Oh, it might just be a thing where you replace part of the URL. Okay, so this is what someone found. So if I can zoom in. So we have one of the shapes, and then the letter B. So apparently that's that, and then this is the poem that I read. And then hidden below here it says, "Who wrote me? What's a Vigenere?" Which that is a type of cipher. It's a one I'm very familiar with. Who wrote me? So I guess you would just Google search this poem. Coleridge? C-O-L-E-R-I... wait. C-O-L-E-R-I-D-G-E. Okay, so... let me try that. No. What was the other hint? Oh, okay. Oh, what does the source for this page say? The symbol is called letter1.png, and it's contained within a div that's called key. The poem has the HTML class of vanished. There's pages that show what each letter corresponds to, like the one in the poem. Are you just talking about the one that someone drew over? Like, let me find it. You're talking about this? Because, I mean, I came at this conclusion if you just take the standard Pigpen cipher and then just try to interpret with this, but there's just so many missing parts. Like, there's a lot of, like, big leaps that are being made to write this. Look at the top of the Dead Men page. Oh yeah, no, I know it shows B. And then the shape. But you said that somebody has solved all of these? Because if we're following this, actually it makes it feel like that this is not what we're following, because if this shape equals B, then that just like is not using this at all. But it could still be the same type of thing. Found some other pages. But how did they find dead men? Like, what was the hint that led to that? Oh, yeah, when you hover over certain letters, they turn red. As you can see, I know it might be kind of hard to see on the screen. So when you're looking at the spans, so you said that if you take all the letters C, T, E, I, T, L, I. Okay, so we'll take that. How do I get back? And it says, what's a Vigenère, which is a type of cipher. So it's possible that you'll use that, and let's go to the old Rumkin. Because that looks like something that was enciphered, a bunch of characters like that. Let's go Vigenère, or Vigenère, I don't know. There's so many different ways to pronounce it. Decrypt. So for this type of cipher, you need to have a passphrase. So there's another word that we need. Maybe the name, where it said, who am I, or whatever. Who wrote me? So what if the passphrase is Coleridge? Coleridge. We kind of get something after LIC. That's probably correct, actually. Try 2 L's. After Lif. So it looks like the missing letter is supposed to be an I. So we were very close. So afterlife. Okay. That looks correct to me. So I'll try inputting that. Replace the web with afterlife. And there we go. We just solved it. Good job, everybody. So now we have the letter M. Great. I should be writing this down. Here, let me fix this. Let's do this. It's gonna be ugly, but okay, let me go back. Okay, M is the bottom right. So I should just put letters on here, but it's so annoying working with text frames and having a million layers. Or is there any other bottom rights? Okay, I think that's the only one. And then, what was B again? Sorry about the flashing white. B is the less than symbol. So we got B. Just drawing with my mouse, no big deal. I'll go back to it in a second. I just want to make sure I'm filling this out. Let me save this. I think that's the only 2 instances. Alright, so let me put these in order so we can reference it. Wait, where? Oh, they're B. Okay. B. So now this one is called Limbo. And let's look at the code. We got... It says letter 4. It's interesting. So the name of the image, it looks very suspicious, and the hint is in the Wonderland again, question mark. The image is titled RMUVIMZO. So I'll put it in chat. This is what the image's name is, which also looks like something that could be enciphered. Or what is it backwards? Osmivumur? Does anyone recognize this art? I mean, it looks like it's inverted. So I could do... So here's what it is probably supposed to look like. But maybe the fact that it's inverted is part of the hint. You know, anagrams are really slippery slopes. Because you can like take just about anything you want out of... Or you can make just about anything you want with an anagram, and it might seem real. Reverse Google search, the uninverted one, yeah. Well, I gotta save it out. Here, let me... Alright. I'm going images. I'll put this up on the stream in a second and just... I don't want to like accidentally open Gmail or something. Okay, search by image and putting the inverted version of that image into reverse image search. Okay, so there's tons of results. It's here, here's what I found. Gustave Doré, The Fall of Lucifer. What was the hint again? In the Wonderland again? Wonderland is in like Alice in Wonderland? Land? Oh yeah, and then the name of the image. Let me try running that through a few things. What if you reuse the same cipher? No. If I just go through all of the Caesar cipher variants. No, it doesn't look like it. There's something called @bash. @bosh. Oh, I got it. Okay, so what made me think of that is the @bash cipher is also called an inversion cipher, which means you cut the alphabet in half and you put the second half below the top half. And it comes out as infernal. So the image was inverted, so that led me to believe that you use an inversion cipher. So, okay, let's see if that's it. Infernal. No? Did I spell it wrong? INFERNAL, unless there's another step to it. Because it says, yeah, it fits the theme. I spelled it right. Because there's no way you would accidentally spell a word perfectly in this case. There just might be another step to it. No. Well, all of them have been HTM, like a try. Oh. Alright, well, you are correct. This is part of Barotrauma, actually. It's an ARG that started in the game. That's very weird. Why they would have you, like, fix the URL. So what do we got now? Okay, we already got the M. There is no symbol from what I can tell. So let's look at the code. Oh, that's right, this is just a JPEG. So this is it. Let me see. Do these numbers ring any bells for anyone? I don't think it would be coordinates. Actually... Wait, let me try something. Is this the, These are all 7 digits long. Here, I'll bring it back in a second. Okay. Let's see if this has anything to do with it. Because I've seen this kind of thing used before. You know, satanic touch tone dial. Here, I'm gonna turn the background music down a little bit. I want to see if anything comes about from this. So 6... Yeah, but there's a bunch of possibilities, though. That's what's frustrating with this. Oh, true, there is a 1, and 1 is a voicemail. And I think pre-cell phone, 1 was always just nothing? Let me check. Yeah, it looks like in classic phones, just the letters always start on 2, and there's a 1 in here, so that wouldn't make sense. There's got to be a reason why they would divide it into pieces like this. I mean, what makes you think it's octal, though? I mean, there are 8 entries. Oh, you're right, it is 9. I miscounted. I mean, I'll try looking at the metadata. I don't know if there will be a hint. Here, I have to save the image to my desktop. Okay, I'll check the metadata. There's nothing that was like manually added. Okay, I'll try a hex editor. It's in 6. Well, no, it's technically hex is 16, right? Oh shoot, I don't think I re-downloaded the hex editor. Okay, let me do that real quick. Oh, there was a specific one that I always use that was really nice. See if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, put that here, and put this here. Okay, gonna open the image. All right, so here's that image opened in a hex editor. We got all the usual header stuff with like RGB. I don't see anything that stands out, but there is a ton of data in this kind of thing. Which would take ridiculously long. No, it just doesn't seem like there's meant to be anything there. Let me try comparing the two images. Maybe there's something different about them besides the obvious numbers. Anything changed? No, I don't see anything changed. What if you use the numbers on the scrolling thing? What do you mean scrolling thing? Oh yeah, I'll give you a link to this one. Talking about like the ciphers? Like that we use the Veganeer one? It's the hex editor, you're just getting like jumbled unusable characters in that. It's not gonna like give us anything. If there's anything hidden in an image like that, it would be pretty obvious. I mean, the stuff that you get from this, like, I don't know if you can tell, but none of these are even valid characters. So like if we stopped on something, it's like, oh, okay, well I guess some of them are, but a lot of them are just like errors. There's no way they would require you to look for like something on like the 485th line. Because hex editors are all based in hexadecimal, which is 0 through 9, A through F. And this is just all numbers. There's no like actual hex being used. I'm not sure if it's related, but I found another page based on the hint on the afterlife one. What do you mean? Oh, I see you guys on the Discord have been working on this. Okay, that's what you're saying. Here, I'll post in my Discord here what we have so far. lot of times numbers like this would be letter numbers. So it's like 6 would be, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F. But then why would they group one together at that large of a number? Maybe the hint at the bottom is a page, because this one doesn't have a hint at the bottom. Yeah, because we didn't really use in the Wonderland again. Like, what does that even mean? All I can think of is Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I see. If you knew the answer, why don't you say something? Okay, so apparently that is that. So Alice is the answer to that. So now we have the top right is A. Yeah, I'm like running on fumes here, so if you figure out anything, just let me know. I don't really care if it's a spoiler or not. So go back to top right is A. So here's my crude mouse handwriting. Oops. Okay, I think that's all we have to fill out. Okay. So we have 2 pieces now. We have... Okay, wait, what? Before I do this, what else is here? A Wonderland. It's the title. And then we just have the encrypted text, which definitely looks like it's encrypted with a fairly simple cipher, because it's very rare that you would get 2 letters right in a row like this if you're doing something that was more complicated. So this might just be another like Vigenere. Well, first of all, I'll do Abash to barter red rab. Well, here we go. Red rabbit. So it's just the inverse cipher again, but then you're inverting the invert. So let's go over to, you know, to barter, and then we go manipulator, paste, just to prove, you know, reverse red rabbit, which is the name of a restaurant where I live. So let's see if this leads to something. Red Rabbit, and we're right. Okay, so I'm putting this link in the Discord. There you go. Yeah, Lauren, that's a good observation. I have to keep that in mind if I have to go back and do that. Yeah, Abash, for some reason, I don't know why they use the complicated name. I think that it's just usually just called like the inversion cipher or something simpler like that. So we have K. So greater than is K, which is usually like the kind of response I get to text messages, especially on dating sites. Actually, no, I usually don't even get that. So greater than. Do we even have any? There's at least one instance. Okay. I think it's just one. All right. K page has nothing else on it. Follow It is the title. Someone in chat said White Rabbit. Could that be it? And 404. Follow the Rainbow? That's the only thing that comes to mind for me. Rainbow, no. Okay, Alice in Wonderland. What does she follow? Yellow Brick Road? I mean, that's, you know, Oz. Yellow Brick Road. No. Follow. Follow your heart. Let's just try heart. Okay, how about your heart? What about follow your nose? Or just nose? No. I don't feel like they would make a red herring in something like this. That would just be kind of rude. I mean, we did just not use all those numbers that were on that image. Like, we just, like, skipped... Where did it go? This entirely. Rabbit hole. We try. Thinking of a book cipher. But like, why paragraph 474? I mean, that sounds kind of ridiculous, but I can imagine a page number. Is there like a book 6? And then like page 474, word 2, letter 1, or something like that. Chapter, page, paragraph, sentence. Well, we did get... So, is red rabbit? Is that specific type of rabbit a thing in Alice in Wonderland? I remember there was a rabbit that was red. She follows a white rabbit. When I Google search Red Rabbit, I get the restaurant that's kind of near where I live, which is exactly what I said. Well, I guess I gotta call them up. Tom Clancy book? It has 640 pages, so page 400 something is possible. But how are they gonna expect you to, like, what, buy this book? Let me see if there's, like, preview on Amazon or something. No, it's just the cover. Hello, strange Mr. Jones. Well, I'm actually kind of at the end of the stream. We're working on an ARG that is present in the game, and it just was added in the last patch. And I just streamed 10 hours of the game before this. I mean, this does look like it could be a book cipher now that I think about it. I mean, now you guys have brought it up. Like, is there a legally available version of Alice in Wonderland? Or Through the Looking Glass online somewhere? I mean, Bible verses are like massively cliche, but at this point, it could very well be. Vandrahar, you think you're onto something? Please explain. I mean, yeah, this image is pretty overtly biblical. Divine Comedy? This is original artwork is done by Gustave Doré for John Milton's poems Paradise Lost. Because there's no way they would require that you own this book. Like, there's gotta be some readily available book online, which I suppose the Bible. And I know next to nothing about the Bible. Okay, let me try online Bible. Great, now I'm gonna get weird advertisements on social media. We saw that you're interested in the Bible. Oh man, so the different parts of the Bible aren't numbered, it's just names of people. Like, there's no like book 6. You see the numbers again? These? Oops. These? Verses are usually in numbers. There's a free version of Paradise Lost. Alright, I'll check that out. Celestial. So how did you get that? I mean, that fits. Yonder Boy, how did you get that? Is it from Paradise Lost? Book 6 line... Book line word. So it was Paradise Lost. Okay. So Red Rabbit. Okay, so let's take a look at what Celestial is. Oh wait, no, yeah, I guess we technically used those now. Those numbers. Here's Celestial. Now we got 2 symbols. Okay, so bottom... Alright, let me post this in chat. Before I look for anything else, I want to fill out the rest of this. So bottom middle is D. God. Handwriting, please. Okay, that's the only one. Then... God, how am I going to describe these? Right angle, right is H. Right angle, right. Got H. I think that's all. Okay. So when I upload all this to YouTube, I'm gonna divide all of the Barotrauma gameplay from this whole segment here at the end, just so they're 2 separate videos. Because I think people might think this is more interesting than watching 10 hours of gameplay. Alright, so what else is on this page? Anything? its title is Celestial Machines. And it does say letter 2, letter 3. Alright, Celestial Machines. Celestial Machines is the branch of astronomy that deals with the motions of objects in outer space. Branch of astronomy. So what? Just astronomy? No. How many letters have been uncovered? 1, 2, 3, or I mean how many symbols? I guess letters, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like. Image does look kind of like planets orbiting. How many letters? Oh wait, that pertains to the second law of motion. Gravity? Why is it taking so long? Okay, no. Oh, thank you for the sub, John Lewick. Very much appreciated. Orbit. What about, like in a more literal sense, what would a celestial machine be? So celestial usually means something outside of Earth, I guess. Something related to the stars. Telescope. Well, they're kind of contradictory words, because, like, celestial bodies are nature, and a machine is, like, an inherently human-made thing. Spaceship. Oh wait, was it machines? Wait. Let me go back. Oh, it was machines, yeah. Let me Google a bit. Oh, losing my voice. Celestial machines. Well, Celestial Machine is a band from 2012. Celestial Machines by Tiger Mountain. Is this another book? Satellite? I'll try that. No, not satellite. Galileo. No, constellation. No. Let me go back to Googling. There is a song that's on Amazon Music that's called Celestial Machines. It has 0 reviews. Can we listen to it? Cost $1. It's by a band called Tiger Mountain. Let me try Tiger Mountain. No. Found an essay titled "The Use of Celestial Machinery in Paradise Lost." Yeah, I really doubt they would have us buy anything to solve this. Found this like crazy ass video from 2018. Get a load of this. This is titled Celestial Machine. I mean, this is from 2 years ago. Doubt this would be related. This is what salvia feels like. I see. Alright, well... let me try... the sun? Or just sun? I'm just trying like every word for the sun I can think of. No. Yeah, I tried Helios, sun, star, soul. What about those little celestial models that show planets going around the sun? Well, what about them? Well, I think we're on to like a whole different segment because we used Red Rabbit to get to the Tom Clancy book, and then Yonder Boy used that book to get Celestial, and then Celestial led us to Celestial Machines. Oh, it's a good thought. Toe beans. I mean, one of the big themes in the game is Europa. Well, let me bring up... This is what we have so far for this. Wait, no, I want to know. I still never got an answer to this. How did you guys get from the web to dead men? Let me read back in the thread. So I see you guys in the Discord just said, not sure where this link came from, but somebody posted it. Yeah, I just don't know how we even got here to begin with. Lucifer's name is Son of the Morning, sometimes called the Morning Star. Lucifer also means light bringer, light bearer. Yeah, not sure about this. Well, here we can retrace what happened. This was the start. This comes from the note in the game. Then somehow, we don't know, someone got dead men. Go to here. Which, only thing I can think of is that maybe in the game, did the note come from a dead body or something? I don't know. So then from here we got, certain letters can be highlighted, and it says who wrote me, what's Visioneer. So we used the highlighted letters, like you can see when you hover over some of these, they turn red. We use that with the author of this poem in this type of cipher, and that gave us Afterlife. Then this says In the Wonderland again, which it's branched off into Alice, which gave us this. And then the image itself gave us this for Infernal. And then this using this cipher, the inversion one, gave us Red Rabbit, which gave us this one, which says follow it. Actually, you're right. We never used this one. So we still have follow it. So follow it and Celestial. Or Celestial Machines. Thanks for the follow. LGR0. The website asks what's missing from the spider's web. Yeah, in the very beginning. You broke the follow it code. What do you got? I followed you when I said that. Oh, very cute. Well, thank you for the follow. You calling me an it? I think the what's missing will have to do with that web-like cipher. Probably. There's just too many things that you could follow. Really stuck on this one. I'm just Google searching celestial machines. Oh, here we go. Here is the song that was on Amazon, but here's it on SoundCloud, so I'll be able to hear what it sounds like. Oops. This is from 2018 though, so I really don't think it's related, but don't have anything else to work with. Hope this doesn't mute the stream. Sounds like music I would start my stream with. Wait, is this musician from, like, Finland? I think the developers are from, like, Finland or something like that. So I'm wondering, like, if this is possibly, like, a band that one of the devs was in or something. Skip around a little bit. Developers are from Germany. Oh, that was a nice song though. Yeah, I mean, the thing that we're stuck on is just celestial machines and follow it. No, they wouldn't have a huge leap and have us turn musical notes into letters and all that. That's just way too complicated of a thing to ask for such a simple puzzle. Well, relatively simple. Let me see, with Red Rabbit. No, no. I'm just reading the wiki about this Red Rabbit book. Where did Dead Man go to? it went to the inverted picture that looks like this with the M. Hmm. Yeah. Just Googling stuff. I don't see much else. There's a lot of albums called like Celestial, this and that. Uh, what'd you say? Still not clear why it's afterlife. It's because, well, the name of this image, like when you download this, is where was it again? You know, like just seemingly random letters, RMUVIMZO, and the image is inverted, and there's a cipher called @bash, which is just a simple like an inversion cipher or something like that. Oh no, that got infernal. Okay, that wasn't Afterlife. Afterlife was... Oh, Afterlife was when we took all of the highlighted letters in here, and then we used the author of this poem with a Vigenère cipher, which is a really common one for this kind of thing, because it just uses a passphrase. So we just posted the highlighted letters in here, which was like CEMILI. It was just more like gibberish. Then the passphrase was the author of the poem, and that gave us Afterlife. And I kind of want to see for myself that this did indeed come from the Red Rabbit book. I mean, obviously it was true because it worked, but I feel weird not actually having evidence of it. So let me find a thing online. Oh, Infernal was Paradise Lost. Wait, what was the connection with like how did how did Paradise Lost come up? The picture is a depiction of Lucifer in Paradise Lost. Oh, that's like part of the name of the artwork? Oh, here we go. So here is all of Paradise Lost. So if I search book 6, you can definitely see that the subject matter here is relating to what we were talking about. All, all night the dreadless angel unpursued through heaven's wide champaign held his way till morn, waked by the circling hours with rosy hand, unbarred the gates of light. There is a cave within the mount of God, fast by his throne. So then we use numbers. So we're on book 6. Oh, this doesn't have page numbers though. Shoot. Oh, okay. Darn you, Gutenberg. Let's go to Dartmouth, whatever. Book 6. Line. Wait. Okay, line 474. God. Okay, 474 is this line. Ah. And then it was word 2, which is continent. Letter 1, which is C. Okay. And then let's go to 476. Is this word 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Letter 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is E. Okay, I believe you. You did that really fast, though. That was impressive. All thanks for the follow, Neo261 and Young Tax Evasion. Hmm. So, celestial machines. You found links to other pages with no explanation? I mean, how did you get? You mean other pages on barotraumagame.com? They're from a 4chan thread. Is someone just running a script on the website to like brute force this or what? That sounds like something they would do. Can you get the poem numbers? Uh, yeah, what was it? Here. It's CT. Wait. Oh, Paradise Lost numbers. Oh. Yeah, so too quick, too fast. Yeah, you could post some of them just like in the Discord and I'll look at them. I mean, I'm not too engrossed in this where it feels like, oh, I don't want to break my immersion or anything. I'm mostly just really tired because I'm going on 12 hours of stream. I don't want to just like drop this. Huh. Okay, well, yeah, we have no idea how anyone got to this one, but it is called Orange Boy. Let me show it. This is a chance for me to show off because, oh, look, it's Morse code. And it says, translating this is a waste of time, by the way. Translate this instead. Okay, this instead says, let's see, GOTEM Gotham period HI or no HTM GOTEM period dot HTM. Okay. Funny. Now, what does this say? It'd be WEARE. Wait, W. Wait. Wearentran. This is hard to memorize. Okay, let me type this. Man. Still tough, even though I have Morse code memorized. Let's see, it's Sourusand. I'm not going to do all of this. I just want to get a few words. Sodiolwllcomm. Okay, so we're no strangers to love, blah blah. Okay. What year is it where people are still doing that? Alright, see you later, Cole. Thanks for stopping by. And let me guess, going to godem.htm just sends me to the Rickroll, right? No? Okay. Well, the thing is, I said 10 minutes left of playing the game, and then I just accidentally solved the thing we were working on before, and then now we're getting into this. Wait, let me... So I have no idea how they got Orange Boy. Let me fill out G for this. G for right triangle top. So that would be... I think it's just that one. Let's get that Barotrauma ambience back on so it's not total silence. You can see they're like strategically not giving you all of one line in a row. And then now, with got top left is R. I think that's all there are. Or are. Wait, there's another one. Okay, so what do we got here? Krabby Braille, Canto, Baylor, Abandoned Telltale Alexandria. Wait, I don't want to do that. Let's do this. 7 by 7 is the title. The square image is 49. Numbers 4 and 9. Yes, 7 by 7 is 49 in multiplication. And then the only 7-letter words here are abandon and braille. You got this game for free. Is it worth playing alone? I think it's still possible to enjoy it. You'll just be commanding bots around. Like, you won't be able to manage the entire sub on your own. At least I don't think so. Because, like, piloting it, you gotta be on your toes the whole time. You can't really just leave it. And if stuff's attacking you and you're piloting the sub, it's gonna be so frantic. And it's kind of clunky to try piloting the bots around. So it is possible to play it alone, but really the chaotic multiplayer is where it shines the most. And I just played it online with random people and had a really good time. I mean, I'm at the theoretical end of the stream doing an ARG that was found within the game. Only thing I can think of that's going on here is abandon and braille, and the square is, when this whole thing is called 7 by 7. Maybe it's a Polybius square situation. Which Polybius squares are kind of a pain to set up. I mean, like, visually. So what if I just use my terrible handwriting and draw it on here? Also, the absolute best of Barotrauma is when you have 4 or 5 friends to play with. Yeah, I mean, I really like playing with random people because you just never know what the situation's going to be like. I mean, there's always the risk of having really obnoxious people, but I just like a lot of variety. Like a lot of times if you're playing with people that you know, you kind of feel like, oh, well, I still gotta, you know, like treat them like friends and stay attentive and all that, whereas like you can kind of just be lazy with random people and nobody cares. I don't know. I mean, they both have their own benefits, but I don't think like it's as bad as people think to just play with random internet people. No, I don't like the trader mechanic. I always try to go to servers that don't have that. I just like pure cooperation. I think it gets to be a lot more exhausting to play with people that you know, is because you're putting a lot more energy into it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is write out. Let me do another layer. I mean, is there a vertical type tool in GIMP? If there is, it's probably really poorly made and follows like mysterious conventions that nobody uses. I'll just use the type tool. KBRAILLE. Yeah, full moon, exactly. Friends might have expectations, and you might want to fulfill a role that you know you're best at. With randoms, you can just let them do things that you might not want to, but your friends needed you for. Okay, then let's do. Is there tracking? Okay, let's just call it full word kerning. I know kerning is letter by letter, but you don't call it that if it's the entirety. Anyway. Then I can cheat and do... Oh, is it abandon? And also, random people online usually don't care if you just leave. You have to be like, well, I'm thinking about going, you know, I don't know, I don't want to abandon you guys. But like with random people online, just be like, you know what, I'm really tired, gotta go, bye. And don't feel bad about it. Here's my bootleg vertical text approach. No, just rotating it would make it harder to read. So just doing vertical type. I mean, if it's what I think it is, it would be something like this. Then you do, it said 7 by 7 in a square, and the only cipher thing I can think of that relies on dimensions is a Polybius square like this. But then the weird thing is that, you know, you get 49, which is way more than 26 letters of the alphabet, so I don't think it's... Oh, it's a meme you're talking about? All of the letters? Oh, wait, but Garbanzo, is that including Braille and Abandon or excluding? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, this is gonna be even more annoying to type or to input into GIMP. No, 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 no. Text frames are one of the most annoying things when you don't want them. They just force you to use it, and it's just... Okay. Do I have the HTML for the Celestial Machines one? No, we're still stuck on that. This orange boy one, and now gotham.htm is just kind of mysteriously appeared. As in, like, someone probably used a script to get it, which normally I really don't like that, but at this point it's better than just being stuck. But what if now I did... Okay, I'll type all of these in a row. Wait, so you say that every letter... Oh, that's what you're asking. Celestial.htm, yeah. Why not use an Excel program? I don't know, spreadsheets make me upset. That is a much smarter idea, but this just kind of helps me contain all of my notes into one thing. Which is end up being a lot more work in the end, most likely. And this probably isn't even the solution. All the words make up 49 letters. Well, here, I can double check your counting, and I will copy these, go to Rumkin, and then blind myself with this bright white, then use manipulator, or no, where is it? Total uppercase letters 49. Okay, you are correct. So now to type all of those things. Okay, Krabby. Of course, it's not going to line up. It'd be annoying to put one letter per cell. Actually, I've just done this in Notepad a lot easier before. Here, let me... This probably isn't even what we're supposed to be doing. Wait, this is the correct thing? The answer is bloated? What? Oh, it forms a word down the center column. Center column? Oh, I can kind of see that. Oh, yeah. B-L-O-A-T-E-D. Well, what do you know? I took a shot in the dark, and I guess it was right. Weird. Yeah, this would have been a lot easier just in a text editor and not trying to use GIMP to do this. So how do I get rid of all these guides? It's usually in a really stupid place. Oh, rulers. Oh, no, no. God, like GIMP is nice and all, but it just has some like ridiculously user unfriendly things. Like, all right, we'll have things related to guides in the view menu at the bottom, but then we're also going to put some of it over in the image. Whatever. And get rid of, let's hide all of this garbage. Okay, we're back to that. And then I accidentally used the Windows 10 amazing shortcut everybody loves. When you jiggle a window a little bit, it minimizes everything. God, I love that. And now I can't get things back, so I have to manually click them all back. God, Windows, you're amazing. I gotta remember what all I had open. Okay, so I had chat open. At a browser page. Okay. So now we got right triangle right is the letter T. Then right triangle bottom is V. Wait. Right triangle bottom left is V. Why am I not seeing any? Oh, at the very, very bottom here. Well, kind of getting words. You got arm. Oh. Yeah, all I did was add numbers. Or the letter V. Sorry. So we got... What else is on here? Is that it? That's enough of that. Enough of what? How about the end? Aww. Yeah, the letters are TV. That's Enough of That is the name of a TV series? Has anyone been keeping track of all of these things that say like letter 14, letter 2, and tried putting them in order yet? Yeah, if there's that many more, then I don't think I have I mean, we don't know for sure that there's going to be that many more. But like looking at the web here, we're missing... Maybe this will help. we have this. We have this. This. What else do we have? Got that. Think I got all of them? So in this case, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing 10 more, which actually correlates with what you guys are typing in chat of the missing letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, you got 9, so maybe I could have miscounted something. So 9 or 10 more. I don't know, I'm not really feeling trying to figure out 9 or 10 more of these. I mean, am I like the furthest on this? Or is there someone else that already has all this? I mean, I already skipped around of like the puzzles that just came out of thin air. I wonder if there are more clues in the game, because I tweeted out saying, hey, look, Barotrauma has this interesting thing going on, and I was just looking at the web here trying to figure it out. And then the developer posted a comment from someone on Reddit that said, there are more pieces to this puzzle or something like that. Is there a central hub for it at the moment? I mean, there's a lot of people that are just working in their own groups of friends independently, but a few of us are on my Discord, which is a public thing anyone can come to. Yeah, Dead Men probably comes from in-game. Here, I'll link you all to my Discord, so because if there's 10 more things to go, I really don't feel like continuing to do that many more. So I'll link you all to Discord, so if you want to work on it together, we can do that there, and I'll be like checking in on it whenever I like am alive again. Alright, here we go. So I have a channel that's just called Barotrauma, and then you can look in the chat for discussion, and then channels called POI are just like an archive that only I can post in. Just so we can like keep notes so that it's not like mixed in with stuff. I'm gonna put this in there. Alright, let me upload the rest of the things that I didn't post in there yet. The last thing I put in there was Celestial. And then out of nowhere is Orange Boy. And got him. And Bloated. Ugh, God, I hate sun flashes. Ugh, flashes of bright light. I have a pretty strong feeling that those ones that just came out of nowhere are probably found in game. Because, like I said, because the developer kind of hinted that I need to find more pieces. And the word seems so different than this like line of Satan, Lucifer related stuff that we were doing. And then I'll put in my Discord chat the progress on the thing. Okay. That's 12 and a half hours. I think the longest stream I've ever had was 14 hours. And I think that was when I was playing GTA 5, coincidentally, when it was shortly after the game launched on the PS3. And it was when Easter eggs were running wild and the game was getting a lot of publicity outside of just being a huge game that broke sales records. But anytime a game of that caliber has weird mysteries in it, it gets a lot of attention. And I was making threads pointing out some of the Easter egg findings that we had and all that, and then I made a post just saying, hey, I'm gonna just stream exclusively looking for Easter eggs and trying to figure out Mount Chiliad mystery. And this is before I had too much involvement with Vinesauce. Like, I don't think I was a moderator yet. So I was very small and had virtually no audience. And then when I posted on Reddit, on the GTA 5 Reddit, that I'm going to be doing an Easter egg stream, all of a sudden, like, boom, I had like 700 people that just all jumped into my chat to watch this. And I was like, I can't just like leave this huge of an audience alone. So then I just did like 14 hours straight of GTA 5. And people still, everyone was having a good time. Because like, that's the thing with like ARGs and Easter eggs. Like it's just the mystique of it all draws people in. Like even if you don't really care about solving puzzles and all that, it's just like, it's just fun. Like you just never know what's gonna happen next, kind of thing. And I love that appeal. You first noticed of my existence back then. Really? Bark, I thought you followed just recently, like within the last couple weeks. Were you watching like even before then? You were? Oh, that's cool. My account is actually 11 years old. My account predates Twitch. And I remember I was doing stuff and watching streams, and I streamed a couple times to nobody on Justin TV. You only know me from Vinesauce. I fell asleep on someone's stream, and it was pointing to your stream this morning, and I like what you see. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it and stuck around. Yeah, most people discovered me through the stream I did with Vinny of GTA 5, where I went and showed him secrets, and people were like, yo! And I'm still shocked that I actually managed to find an invisible point in space in the sky in GTA 5 while flying a helicopter. Because in GTA Online, a lot of the Easter egg stuff is disabled, so one of the UFOs was completely invisible, but the tiny little trigger region that causes like this warping special effect to happen for like a second is still floating somewhere in the sky. And I had Vinny in the helicopter and a couple others, and I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna find this. And then I found it, and then Vinny was like, what? I was like, that's amazing. But even cooler was a strange situation that happened that was really fitting. The first time I was ever on Vinny's stream was when he was just playing with random people on GTA 5. And I was in his lobby, and I said, like, there's actually a ghost hidden in this game. And he's like, you gotta show me this ghost. So then I went and found where the ghost is supposed to be at a certain time of day in a certain place, a lot of parameters or whatever. And then we couldn't find it. And I was really disappointed. And then I looked back at Vinny's stream, and it turns out the ghost was on his stream for like 3 frames. So I went and took screenshots of the frames of his video, and then I emailed them to him and said, like, the ghost was there the whole time. Like, look at these 3 frames of video. It was there. And I didn't make any of that up. That was real. And Vinny was like, that's creepy as hell. So he wanted to bring me back again so that we could see the ghost in more detail. And this was before Discord and stuff, so we were just like all on Skype. The giant, ugly group Skype chat. I don't know, Skype was always just such an ugly interface. But anyway, yeah, so I kind of owe it to that ghost for my history with Vinesauce. You love that. I remember looking through Chiliad Mystery back in the day, assuming the Doomsday heist nullified the whole thing. I kind of stopped being involved with the Mount Chiliad stuff after a while. It got kind of just off the rails, and people's theories were getting so unbelievably far-fetched because there just wasn't anything else in the game, and people are grasping at straws. And they're so convinced of these like absolutely off-the-wall theories. They're all interesting to read, but it's just like, come on. You can't actually think it's designed like this. But yeah, when they did the Doomsday heist, that was just ridden with references to Easter eggs and Mount Chiliad and all over the place. It's like they just completely unloaded all over that heist, which was like amazing and disappointing at the same time. It's amazing that they actually cared and did all of this weird cryptic stuff, and it was just like, see, look guys, look. But then now it's just sort of like, oh, okay, well, it's not cool anymore because they just flat out laid it all out for us. But I don't know, that's just pretentious. I know you and the rest of the Vinesauce relatives for a long time, but I've only extended beyond Vinny's stream recently because I'm working from home now and I always have the computer here. Great stream. Well, thank you. Yeah, people being at home has changed a lot of lives. I'm sure mostly for the worse, but there's some glimmer of hope. Like, I've been able to play so many games that I have not been able to play for years because I had a job. And now it's like, well, I don't have a job, now I can just like enjoy video games. I haven't been able to do this for so long. Okay, now I'm stalling. Okay, I'm gonna see who I can possibly host. What kind of crazy person to be streaming at 3 p.m. or roughly that time. A lot of the letters we found can fit into the word barotrauma. Really? That seems too easy. Funny thing, even though I joke that like who would be streaming this time of day, there really aren't, like, I don't see anyone that I recognize streaming right now. Almost all of the people that I know or that we know each other are all like late night streamers. Everyone else are just people that have like no idea who I am. Don't you know who I am? Did I hydrate during these 12 hours? Yes. Also, thanks for the follow, Mr. Fast Zombie. I have a standing desk, so I've been moving around a lot during this whole stream, and I keep going back and drinking water and stretching. I streamed for 11 hours straight with Half-Life Alyx, so I was in VR for 11 hours, and I had the headset on the entire time. So I'm very grateful of my my VR invincibility. The only reason that stream stopped is because of a power outage at my house that cut power to it. And that was surreal, having power cut abruptly while you're wearing a VR headset, because I just saw like a flash of white and then everything shut off. Like my computer, so like my computer fans just went to nothing. Everything was completely silent, and I saw a flash, and then suddenly I was just in total blackness, and I was like, what happened? So it took me a couple seconds to realize what had happened. I was just so immersed, I just like forget that I even have a headset on. It will be kind of weird. Let me see. I might... Wait.
I wonder... Hold on, I'm gonna go find my allies.
Huh. So funny thing is that Game Informer, the magazine, is based in my city, and I live just like a mile away from where they're headquartered, and they're streaming right now, and they just have like 20 viewers. It'd be weird to, like, you know, like Game Informer is pretty well established, and lots of people know who they are and all that, and then there's just little old me that gets a Vinesauce host with 117 alleged viewers. So if I host them, it'd just be so weird, like this big, well-known, established magazine getting way more viewers just from some rando. Actually, I don't know if they're actually live. It says replay, but I don't know if replay is just like the name of their segment or if they're literally... oh, it is just, it's the name of a segment, so it's not just a rerun. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I'll be like, hey, I'm from Minnesota too. I live in Minneapolis. And they'll be like, we don't care. Thank you, Mastermind Kips. Okay. For realsies this time, I'm going to host Game Informer. They're playing Spore. A game I always kind of felt like I would stream sometime. Okay, thanks for the follow, Nova. All right, good morning, good night, everyone, whatever it may be. I'm going to sleep for like 16 hours, so see ya.
Yeah.
And add additional